show you on here now. So, if we look at your setup, pretty much nothing wrong with the setup as we said there, okay? Backswing had a tendency to go a little bit steeper as we said, okay?
Yeah.
Now, because of that steepness of angle, like so, to get back to the golf ball, your club had to kind of work this way on the way down. The unfortunate thing was when you did that, it did it two ways. So when you get down to about here, so in the club now you can see behind your legs, okay? Now, this move we made now probably felt quite exaggerated. When you look at this before and after, it's going to think, oh, there's not a big change. But there is change happening. And again, we saw the quality of the contact there towards the end was really good, okay? So putting that stick there in the ground, kind of sort of replicating the angle of the club shaft. So backswing wise, fine there. As the club starts working back down now there, you can see the two clubs, if I sort of clear that way, the club now is a little bit more in front of your knees there rather than behind your knees. It's moved basically the width of your leg from there to there. Okay, so a few inches, okay? It's gone from there to there. It's not gone from way back here to way in front there. It may feel that way to you, but the club now is working what we call back more in front of you. So as you come into the golf ball now, your club, I don't know whether the light's changing there for mid-swing, but yeah, the club is able to work now more towards target. And again, as I explained or showed, swing this way. I think your fear of swinging the golf club in this direction has created this kind of, I've got to swing out to the right in this way. And what that causes the club to bottom out early, because you move your circle to the right. So the low point of your swing now is behind the ball. You either fat the first few shots, and then you go, oh, that's no good. I'll just miss the ground a little bit, and you top a few shots. Okay, then of course as a result of that, then you're playing fat thin, and most of your shots are going out this way. Now, as I say, a faded shot, so if this is your target line, the blue line here, for example, if your golf ball does this and does that, potentially that's going to be hit with a path coming from the inside with a face just a bit open to that. Okay, it's not the fact you've swung across here in a big kind of banana slide. It's not, I wouldn't say seeing your swing now, your summer just sort of curve it 30, 40 yards in the air. It's more 10, 15 yards off to the right, but it just starts right at target, doesn't it? So it starts 5, 10 yards right and just goes the same distance again, so you miss in by 20 yards. So if we can just get that sensation that club is working around this way, be more conscious of what your arms are doing and where your arms are swinging, okay? If you can get alignment sticks or a soft object in there somewhere to just try and get the sensation that club is swinging kind of in front of the basket. Obviously, I wouldn't use a basket because they're quite hard, and if you whack that, you'll hit yourself. So I know a head cover or pillow or cushion or something you can have as a visual to get that club working back in front rather than getting underneath here. And what you did to recover it in the past, I said after about 4 or 5 holes, if I turn my hips, if you turn your hips this way, the club then kind of goes around in front of you, but you're hitting the golf ball kind of stuck and with no real power. So it kind of improved the quality of the strike, but the shot was going to be weak and just not very far. Right. Okay, so to summarise in one sort of thing, just get that club kind of back in front of you to swing that club more down the target line, rather than worry about coming from out to in and try to swing into out.
And don't think too much about my hips.
Don't, exactly. They're going to turn, Jenny. They're going to turn. I mean, as long as you commit to the shot and actually think about something sort of with your arms this way, it'd be very hard to do this and not turn your hips. Okay? It's when you sort of go, oh, I've got to do this, then you try and think about your hips. Just let your arms swing through and twist, you're going to spin round. Okay? Make sense?